Hey guys, what's going on? PigBenis here. So my original evaluation of the Arkadia Underground land deeds was completely off. I mean, way the fuck off. So basically what we're looking at here is a week worth of revenue for the land deeds. I think I had mentioned that they were going from... I had thought that they would produce 1 to 3 peck each per week, but I was way off again. They produce 1 to 3 peck a day. So, that's great. That's awesome. So this is where you can get them. This is the broker. You know, they're 50 ped each. You have to pull the ped from your card and put it in your inventory and then purchase them. It doesn't automatically pull from your ped card. So, and, I'm sure you guys know how to get to the Arkadia Underground. And this is the TP. It's the Arkadia Underground TP. So, let's see here. We'll do a little bit of mining. And we'll talk about comments that I got on the 150 ped giveaway video about how we can improve mining and different things. So anyway, F105, I got a level 7 around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Pop that on there, and we'll roll with that F105 level 7. And so yeah, the Arkadia Underground deeds probably worth it. I mean, if you want a lower price land deed solution. I know, you know, regular Calypso land deeds go for around 1350 to 1400 ped. They pay out weekly. These pay out daily, as I just said. We'll go treasure here, and we'll see what happens. I kind of actually like mining this first area, even though there's lists and stuff. But yeah. Oh, there we go. List, of course. I like it because there's no spawn. There's actually quite a bit of spawn down here in the underground. So, so yeah, 1 to 3 peck per deed is not so shabby. It really isn't. It's not so bad. So I'm kind of glad I picked up 12 of them. I'll probably end up picking up a couple more and see how it goes. So a while back, I think it was in February, I gave out 150 ped on this channel because we reached 1,500 subscribers, and we're way past that by now. I think we're well over 1,600. And I had asked you guys to just come up with maybe a couple ideas that you'd like to see changed for, you know, for mining in the Entropia Universe. And you guys came up with like a ton of awesome and cool stuff. And I'm hoping that maybe Minarch would take a look at that. I guess I could always email it to somebody there, but there's some really good stuff, and I just want to talk about a couple of the ideas. And like, I think there was well over 100 posts on that video, and just about everyone had something different, like a different idea, and they're really, some of them really clever. But these are the ones that I pulled out just because I had time to. And one was event for miners. Basically, the guy said, Merry Mayhem and Halloween Mayhem, bite the big one if you just mine. And that's so true. It really is. It sucks. The only thing that's nice about it is that some of the miners go and they hunt. And therefore, you know, there's more demand for ores and resources, and the markups typically increase during those times. So, but you're right. I mean, we don't have anything. We never get any events for miners, miner-specific events. And it's unfortunate. It really is, because I do feel as though we miss out on a lot of stuff. And I feel as though I would participate in those events if they did like an official Merry Mayhem for miners. You know, a miners Merry Mayhem. That would be awesome. I would definitely take part in that. More than a few of you would like to bring back the multiple summon claims. I would have to agree. I'm sure it's. I'm sure they took it out because of PvP and PvP4 and whatnot. A couple of you said show uses of amps dropped that are left. I would agree with that too. I think that's a good idea. They could put it right on the finder, be like, you know, left drops or amp drops left. Oh, there we go. What is that? Flint Arrowhead. It's the baby one. 52 petter. Still pretty nice though. The ability to loot finders and amps when mining, that would be pretty cool. To loot a level 7 amp. Although I think it would take away from the crafters producing them and depending on the income from producing them. So, insight on prospecting history. Now, this was something that more than one of you had mentioned, and I love the idea of it. And granted, you can go on Entropia Life and you could see all your globals and everything else, but how cool would it be to have like an in-depth insight of your prospecting history? Not only would it enable you to go back and see how well you did and compare it to how bad you did, but, and I'm sure that's why they don't put that in there, but it would also enable you to go back to areas and you know, to find new areas that produce ores that maybe you would like to mine, and then come back and hit those areas again. I think that'd be really cool. Like, you know, that Listerium that I hit around Arkadia Underground TP, you know, whatever. I think that would be a cool little thing. They would really have to include a map in with that and some other statistics that maybe they wouldn't want to, but it would be really neat to see that in game. Absolutely. It maybe just go a little further than what Entropia Life does. So, one of you said an excavator that you'd be able to spawn that could dig up claims by itself while you go off and do other things. That would be a great idea. That really would. And I'd also thought that just a bigger claim finder, like a drill, like you see those gigantic oil well drills, like in the middle of Texas, like that little rotating thing at the top, and it's pumping oil out. Like, how cool would that be to like plant, like, say it costs, I don't know, 100 ped or like 200 ped, just plant an enormous drill, and then whatever you get, and it just kind of feeds that area for like an hour, and then whatever you get, like if you come up with, you know, 4 ped of list and like 3 ped of canarium, and, you know, I don't know, I'm just running things at the top of my head here. Let's see if we can make it through this cave. Highly doubtful. A bigger difference between low and mid-depth finders. I kind of agree with that. There's nothing like rolling with like a VRX 2K or 3K and finding lists. Like, it really sucks. And granted, a lot of it's tight. A lot of rare areas, rare ore spawns that you would typically use those deeper finders for do produce lists, and you always find lists, and that does suck. Oh my god, this is tight. I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. I just squeezed right through there. Come on. Should I bail now? There we go. You just gotta force it. You just gotta force it right in. Alright. Yep. This area is so weird. It feels like it has gravity in the Arkadia Underground, but it doesn't. It's just the way the terrain is shaped. There we go. We're good. Free and clear. Hell yeah. I'll go anywhere in this ship. I really will. Although it is much easier to use like a little ground vehicle. Sweet. All right. What was he on here? Okay. Would like the mining finder to display more information, maybe show a mini map with the location of the drop, or have different lights for different finds. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be kind of cool. And I think for the most of you, a lot of you said more information regarding, you know, like we had just talked about with the prospecting history or the finder display. And also another idea was the possibility of looting treasures or items. A lot of you had mentioned this. Probably like a dozen of you guys mentioned this. To all planets and asteroids while mining. Like we had mentioned, the ability to find refiners or amps, but just the ability to find like a random gun or a piece of armor. I mean, there's Robot Wars, right? I mean, Planet Calypso is built on Robot Wars, and you can find beacons on Planet Calypso, but it is super rare. And I still haven't found any of the newer beacons on Planet Calypso. But we're almost done here. Maybe another drop or two. So, yeah, so, I mean, armors and crafters, they always get, like, a cool blueprint or a piece of armor. It'd be nice if we could get something like that. And I know treasure hunting is specific to Planet Arkadia, but I'm not necessarily talking about treasure hunting. It's, you know, just different little odds and ends. Also, one more thing before I stop here. Someone had mentioned mining and measuring how far like your finder could search with a circumference of its range being drawn on the map around the character. And I think that's a brilliant idea, and I'd like to really see that as well. It would have to be kind of a small circumference, and even like more flexibility with the mini map. Like you can only put like maybe a dozen waypoints, if that, and I'd like to put like 100. I really would, and I'd like to actually go down a bit further, like zoom in a bit further than what we're able to do. So, great ideas, guys. I mean, there's so many of them. Maybe I'll cover some more in another video. And I did mention that I would get to Rocktropian, and I actually did go to Rocktropian. I spent the last week there mining hell and checking out the planet. I just didn't make a video. I'm not sure why. I just kind of didn't make one. So I do have to get back there, but I have to make another video or two here for the Entropia's main channel, which hopefully we'll see that video in probably a couple months. We'll see, you know, if they do put it out. If you haven't yet gone to MindArc's main channel, the official Entropia Universe channel, please do so. I'll put a link down below. I do have a bunch of tutorial videos over there. Every once in a while, MindArc asks me to put out a couple videos on that channel, and yeah, why not? I do it. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I think we have one more drop here. Let's see what we can do with it. Maybe we'll head over in here. Kind of a bad run. I haven't had much luck here, I'll be honest. I don't think I've made any pet here. I don't think I've even broken even. But I have seen some big loot come out of the underground in the last week. And I am very happy with the underground purchase for the 1 to 3 peck a day. It's been a good experience. So this was it. Let's see. Nothing. Oh man, that hurts. Alright guys, anyway, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet done so, please click that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next vid.